Today for the Bitcoin, Ethereum and also Cardano price. I just found something absolutely crazy in the Bitcoin, Ethereum and Cardano price. And I want to talk about where the price is going to go in the immediate short term. If you're holding any Bitcoin, Ethereum or Cardano, this video is for you. You want to watch this video until the very end, where I'm going to reveal my price targets, my price predictions right now in the immediate short term. I am going to talk about my trades. Actually, trade on Bitcoin. We crossed $2 million in profits on the bottom right hand side, now slightly below. This is great, but the question is not only where am I going to take profits, what is my next trade? But where is the Bitcoin price going right now? We are writing Saturday, it's a weekend, so I want to tell you exactly what I'm expecting here right now for in the immediate short term. I am here in Poland, as you can, I don't know if you can maybe see if you have ever been in Poland. Beautiful landscape. I grew up in Germany, but every now and then I went to Poland and it's great memories here. We'll maybe show you around a little bit. This is the place where I've been every few months for a few weeks. So of course I will talk about that maybe in the end of the video. But now let's focus on the Bitcoin price. Let's focus on my price predictions and what's gonna happen here in the immediate short term. So first of all, quick reminder, we broke down from this ascending boarding, from this rising wedge, and I told you if we break down, I do not expect the price to go very low. I actually expect this to be a bear trap. I expect this to be a shakeout before we are reversing towards the upside for good. And this happened by the Bitcoin price actually forming this falling wedge and eventually breaking out. My price target of this breakout was met pretty quickly here, and we made significant gains, $48,000 approximately. We went even higher, and now the question is, how high will we go? Will we go higher or will we actually reverse on here? Well, on the hourly candles you can see that some kind of pattern is forming, and I was mentioning earlier, if you want to trade it, if you want to trade Bitcoin right now, if you want to go long, don't go long just like blindly. Wait until we are painting a bull flag or something similar. And right now you can already see how the Bitcoin price is painting here in ascending triangle. This is a weekend, so take it with a grain of salt, be a little bit cautious, but if we are breaking out here, this might be a small little short-term trade. And before I'm going a little bit more in the long term, before I'm going a little bit more into what my price targets are for the next few days, I wanted to show you, if you are trading this breakout here, be cautious, very cautious even. Let me quickly delete this. I mean, fat fingers are a big problem if you are recording with a phone. Let me pull this price target out again. From the top to the bottom, this would bring us a price target of approximately, and this is a very short-term trade, not a trade I would personally make, but many of you guys like these short-term trades, $50,300. Eventually, I think if we are breaking the previous high, you might as well trade it all the way up to 51,300. However, because this is going to break out in the next few hours and we are in the weekend, be very cautious on that one. Wait for the confirmation. A breakdown would actually still bring us here to the previous low. We can still create something like a W pattern, maybe even 48,300. This is not the most important, guys. The most important is the more long term. Before I'm going into Ethereum and also Cardano, I wanted to show you what's unfolding here on the daily candles, because on the daily candles, something people are already forgetting about is happening very soon. What you can see here, the blue line is the 200-day moving average, this one here, and the orange line is the 50-day moving average. Right now, both of them upward sloping, very bullish, but more importantly, in the next 14 to 20 days, we are going to see a bullish cross. The 50 period moving average going above the 200 period moving average. And this is, guys, extremely bullish for Bitcoin. Let me quickly show you. The last time this happened was right there when the Bitcoin price was approximately at $9,000. We all know what happened. There's one exception here in February or something here, March 2020, where we had this big exogenous factors coming in, of course, and we had the Black Thursday. But if you exclude this one exception, every single time we are seeing the golden cross flashing, we see a few 100% of Bitcoin pumps. And this is what I am expecting also. If this pump continues, if we are seeing a little bit more bullish price action in the next 2 weeks, we are probably going to see the golden cross, and we are probably going to see furthermore upwards momentum for Bitcoin. And I do expect this bull market to continue. At least the last confirmation is coming when, number one, we are seeing the golden cross, or number two, Bitcoin is breaking the previous high at 64,000. You know the saying, show me a new high, I'll show you a buy. This is what I'm looking out for Bitcoin. My price targets, if we are continuing, 51,000, 57,000, eventually 64. But then the golden ratio actually from the bottom to the top, 87,000 US dollars. I will talk about that later on. In the immediate short term, be cautious on the weekend, that's for sure. Now let me talk about Ethereum before I'm going over into Cardano. And honestly guys, if you are a Cardano holder or if you are an Ethereum holder, even a Bitcoin holder, I do want you to make some noise, guys. You know I need your support. Recently we are getting sometimes 12,000 likes on a video. Smash up the like button if you appreciate these videos, if you want more of these videos, if you want more altcoins, smash it up, make noise for the algorithm. I truly appreciate it. YouTube appreciates that. And our MMCrypto community appreciates that as well, because this carries the content out into the world. Of course, join the MMCrypto family by pressing subscribe down below. And now let's go over into Ethereum. Let me quickly diminish the moving averages. Not very important on Ethereum. And we are here on the daily candles. I want to start, obviously, let's go down to the hourly. Let's go down to the 4-hourly as well. And if I am zooming in here a little bit, you can see that Ethereum actually broke down from this rising wedge. And as you remember, I told you, remain cautious until we are breaking back above this new resistance. And well, look at Ethereum. We are staying below as never before. This is crazy. We have to remain a little bit more cautious on Ethereum and on Bitcoin here on this weekend, because we are not breaking back above again. The moment, however, dear ladies and gentlemen, we are breaking back above, I do expect volatile moves towards the upside here. This is for sure. And if I am pulling out, and guys, I'm not saying that this is happening right now, because you can see Ethereum is struggling around a little bit, but if I am pulling this from the bottom to the previous top, then you can see that a new high, that a break of the previous high could bring us all the way up here to 3,574 US dollars. But on the weekend, take care, guys. Be very cautious. I do have my trade open, but I am not opening a new trade unless the new week is coming and unless we are breaking these significant resistances. I want to show you quickly again. This is my trade here, 5.4 million US dollars in this trade, 2 million US dollars in a profit. The funding fee going higher and higher. Obviously, I will put a little bit more in, because I do expect on the daily candles this trend to continue. If you do, before I'm going over into Cardano, if you do want to trade this upcoming volatility as well, of course remain cautious, but go down below in the pinned comment and you will already get 3,520 US dollars in free bonuses. If you go down below, you click the links, you make your own account. After your initial deposit, you get this bonus for free. Make sure you claim it right now and you get ready if you're an experienced trader. And now let me go back into the charts. And what you can see here is, by the way, before I'm going over into Cardano, I wanted to remind you on a tweet I actually made just recently, where I was saying that a 6-digit Bitcoin does a 100,000 US dollar Bitcoin, and a 5-digit Ethereum does a $10,000 Ethereum is inevitable. The reason for that, I don't even know if I have to told you many times, is that I do not think that this bull market is over for various reasons. And people were laughing at me a few weeks ago. I think now most of the people are agreeing with me. Here you can see Cardano, and the funny thing is, let me quickly go back to the daily candles. I really hope that my drawings are still here, because the Wi-Fi is struggling here in the countryside. But as you remember, let me quickly pull out this brush. I was painting this big symmetrical triangle, and perfect, there it is. So here you can see the symmetrical triangle. We broke out, and this is the good news, man. You remember, after the breakout, I was quoting approximately here this price target, and as you can see, magic unfolded in front of our eyes. We hit the price target up to the freaking dollar. How amazing is this? Now, obviously, the question is, what's number one going to happen in the immediate short term, and what's number two going to happen here in the midterm on Cardano? Because I'm personally looking for entry prices on Cardano. The new hourly candle just opened within the pattern. So this pattern still has to break. This pattern still has to decide in what direction are we going to break. And if I am going to pull out the measurement move price target, then this breakout already would bring us a new high at $2.62. The breakout direction towards the upside is of course higher than towards the downside, but we are testing support right now. If we were to break down, it will still bring us above the previous target of $2.26 here on Cardano. I wouldn't trade it. You could trade it the breakout towards the upside, but do remember that we are on a weekend. More importantly here is always, and I will always say this, is the midterm on everything, on Bitcoin, Cardano, Ethereum, whatever you're looking at. the midterm is always more important than the short term, and the long term is more important than the midterm. The higher the time frame, the more important and the more significant actually the prediction is. So if we are going over to the midterm, then my midterm price target is still $3.47. And right now that Cardano is in this retracement mode, let me quickly go back. I am personally looking out for buying into Cardano, and this might be a few $100,000 up to $1 million even. I want to stack a little bit more Cardano, and I will buy also a few more altcoins. I am waiting here for good entry prices, and if you want more content about Cardano, Solana, altcoins, Matic, whatever it might be, I need your feedback. Smash up the like button and let me know down below, because then I will make separate altcoin videos on top of the Bitcoin videos, and I will show you also where I'm gonna enter, where I'm gonna trade, where I'm gonna long, where I'm gonna exit, and also I will include my altcoin strategy. So give me this feedback here, smash up the like button, watch until the end as always, as you did if you are watching this, because it is already the end. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me quickly stand up, show you a little bit. This is some kind of small city next to Warsaw, where I was a lot of times back in the day. So now I just thought I might as well fly back here. By the way, follow me on Chris MMCrypto on Instagram with the blue verification checkmark, where I'm documenting my travels and everything. And here you can see, like, this is where I was walking like probably 100 times. There you have like an old paper fabric. It's just really amazing here. I love to walk and pass by, and now with some nostalgic feelings, because I was passing by here when I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like every single year. And now I'm here making my YouTube videos from this small Polish village where I grew up. Very amazing. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching until the very end, and we are going to see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, as always, bye bye. Oh wow, is that already? Anyways, bye bye.